Happy Thursday. Good morning. Good morning. I hope everybody's having a good one so far. Yay. So, how are you doing? Good, I hope. So the title of this one is You're Setting Yourself Up for Failure. Wait, what? Erica, yesterday didn't you just tell me that I'm not afraid of failure? Well, no, you're not afraid of failure, but you are totally setting yourself up for failure. Would you like to know how? And would you like to know how to fix it? Good morning. Good morning. Would you like to know how you're setting yourself up for failure and how to fix it? Oh, good. I'm so glad because we're going to talk about it. All right. So you are doing this and you may not even realize it because it's just a part of our habit. Just a part of just something that we've just done for so long that it's just kind of part of what we do. And it's okay because once you recognize it, then you can fix it. So how are you setting yourself up for failure? With your words. You are setting yourself up for failure with what you say, with the words that you choose to use. And I know a lot of you will say, well, I don't even think it just comes out. Well, that's a problem. That's absolutely a problem. That's such a problem, okay? Morning. You are setting yourself up for failure with what comes out, oops, I got it on my fingers, of your mouth. You really are. You are creating your own problems with what you are saying. Around my team, we call them pitiful statements. Pitiful statements. You're saying pitiful things like, I'm not good at this, or Facebook is being a jerk, and no one can see my lives, so no one is shopping, so my sales are down, so I can't order, and so I can't reach this rank, and so I can't. You feel those pitiful statements there? Do you feel that you're setting yourself up for failure with them? Because I know you've heard this, and I'm going to say it again, and I'm going to say it again until it really, truly, 1000% sinks in your brain and mine, because I'm just as guilty. Oh, I forgot this. What you say matters. If you are saying, oh, tonight's sale, it's just going to suck. It's going to be terrible because Facebook is going to shut me down, and this whole update that they're doing, I mean, they're totally out to get me, and they hate me, and they don't want me to work my business. Facebook doesn't even know you. Like, let's start with that. Facebook don't even know who you are, okay? You're a little fish, a big giant pond. You know, if you're Zuckerberg, we'll talk about it, but you're not. Okay, Facebook doesn't even know who you are, right? They don't. But beside the point. These pitiful statements, if you are sitting here and you're setting up for a live and you're saying or thinking, because it's one and the same there, oh, this is going to be bad. Nobody's going to come and shop. Facebook is crappy right now. They're really sucking. No one's going to see this. I don't even know why I'm wasting my time. Well, I'm going to ask you, why are you wasting your time? If that's what you're saying before you even push the button, why are you wasting your time? Because if that's what's coming out of your face, that's what's going to happen. You're not going to be surprised. And when you get off of that live, later you're going to say, yep, I knew it. Well, duh. Duh. You've set yourself up for failure because of what you've said. And I understand completely that so often we don't want to say good things because they may not happen. I know. I've said it. I said last night, this is going to be the best live all week. It's going to be an awesome sale. We're going to sling some serious bling. And it was crickets on my live. Crickets. And it sucked because I was wrong, because it was not the best live I've had all week. However, it's okay. It's okay if maybe last night didn't line up with what I had to say. It's cool. It's not the end of the world. if you're wrong about that. But if all you're saying is bad stuff and bad stuff is happening, is it worth being right? I mean, for real, is it worth being right about the bad crap? Or you got to go to the doctor and you're terrified that it's cancer, because cancer is scary, okay? Live there, been there. It's awful. And all you're saying is it's going to be cancer. I'm going to have cancer. I got cancer. I know I got cancer. I'm going to die. Is it worth it to be right about that? Or could you say something like, it might be cancer. It might be cancer. But I've got an amazing doctor. I've got an awesome oncologist. We're going to get the best drugs. I'm going to overcome this. I'm going to move through this. I'm going to use this to strengthen myself and better myself and change the world. Right? It might be bad, but I'm going to use it. I'm going to use it to change the world. So you are creating your own failure with what comes out of your mouth. You are. So I want you to talk to or think about, if you don't have one in your life, a little kid, okay? We're talking like 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 years old. They're old enough to talk. They're old enough to speak to themselves. I've watched them do this in classrooms. I've watched them do this. I'm going to be amazing at this. This is going to be so much fun. She is going to be my best friend ever. Little people know how to talk to themselves. They talk themselves up. Go talk to a short person. I'm telling you what. Go talk to little ones. Ask them, so is she going to like you? Yeah, she's going to love me. They know what they're saying matters. Listen, mamas of little people, do not discourage that. If you do, I'm going to come get you. I'm going to get you. Don't do it. Okay? Little guys and gals know how to talk to themselves. They know they're amazing and everybody loves them and they're the center of attention and life works out for them. But somewhere, about 7 or 8, some adult lets them know that life ain't fair. Life is fair. It's an equal opportunity advantage here. And we all get good stuff and we all get bad stuff, no matter who you are. Life is fair. But some adult somewhere tells them that, oh, she may not like you. You need to tone it down. And they start toning it down. And then those previously super confident kiddos turn into little walking anxieties, which turn into taller walking anxieties of us. Okay, listen. Don't do that to your children. Don't do that to your children. Okay, this was not today's concept, but it's just what's coming out of my face. Do not do that to your children. Do not kill their self-esteem by telling them, oh, be careful, she may not like you. You know what? They know they're going to be liked, and so they just flaunt it, and they do what they want to do. And if they're not liked, they handle it. We can learn something from our children. And I say our collectively. We could learn something from the little ones around us. They say good things to and about themselves. They're not setting themselves up for failure. They are setting themselves up for some freaking amazing things in life. Whether or not whatever they're saying happens, whether that one becomes their best friend, or that's irrelevant to them. And that's irrelevant to our conversation, because we all know life doesn't always go the way we want it to. But what happens to us? What happens to that kid when they are so happy? When they have said good things about themselves and they are feeling doggone good. They have a good day. And the outcome doesn't bother them as much. And we're talking, again, 3, 4, 5, 6-year-olds. When it gets to 7 and 8, it changes a little bit, because we've been in their heads. They hear mom's voice in their head. Oh, be careful, she may not like you. Oh, be careful. Those little ones It doesn't hurt as bad if the outcome is not good. So think about you. Think about the pitiful statements you're saying to yourself, about your business, about your luck, about your relationships. I don't know, about everything. This is like real life today, okay? This is real life today. Are you saying, I never have a good man? All I attract is the crappy ones who cheat on me and who take my money? Well, yeah, that's what you're going to do. That's what you're going to do. Until you change something in yourself and you start saying something different. Love ya. I know this is hard. I know this is hitting hard, but I love you. And somebody needs to say this. Somebody needs to tell you this, that you are creating your own problems with your own big mouth. I tell my husband this every day. I love that man, but he is his own worst. Oh, Lordy. Hang on. He is his own worst enemy. He is his own worst self-fulfilling prophecy. He is. Love him. But the dude says all the time, it's going to be a bad day. And I'm like, you know what? It is. You keep on saying that, it's going to be. And you deserve it. I'm past the niceness. And I'm going to tell you the same thing. You keep on saying that, you're going to get that, and you deserve it. If you want more, you deserve more. You got to start saying more. You got to start saying more better. We're talking to little kids here, okay? You got to start saying more better stuff about you, about your life, about your weight loss, about the way your body looks now, about every part of you encompassed. Because until those start to change, ain't nothing changing. Now, I hear you, and I hear Solomon in the back of my head here. He's like, I don't like saying stuff that I know is not true. I get it. I get it. Because it feels like you're a big fat liar when you're saying, I'm awesome and amazing and I'm so hot and sexy, and you look in the mirror and is not saying that back to you. Right? We all done been there. We all been there. We all been there. And we all gonna be there again. It feels like a big old lie. Listen, it's not. It's not. To your brain, it feels that way, but to the rest of the world, you are beautiful, you are amazing, you are hot, you are sexy, you are somebody's inspiration, especially on the days you don't feel it. And I'm going to tell you what I have to tell Erica. Lie to yourself and then change who you are. Change your identity. I had to change myself from pitiful, poor, pitiful Erica, and let myself stand out and become strong, empowered, exciting Erica. But I had to change my words first. I had to change what I said, and my identity followed. And so if you are feeling that way and you're like, Erica, you're telling me to lie to myself. Yeah, I am. Yeah, I am. Because you know what? You're talking to yourself. There are parts of your brain. You have a conscious part and a subconscious part. And the subconscious part takes in old stuff, takes in the times when you were the 5 and 6 and 7-year-old and your mama was like, girl, be careful. She may not like you. You know, you need to be good. You need to be friendly, but you need to be okay with her not being your friend. And your little 6-year-old self was like, but she's going to love me. And then you go up to that friend and you're just like, oh, she may not. You shrink down. Your subconscious took in those things. And she's still living those things. She is. She's still living those things. And so what you're doing, and I'm a visual person, so I visualize this a lot. What I visualize a lot is talking to little Erica. Talking to 6-year-old Erica. I have a picture of 6-year-old me. I don't even know where it came from. Thank you, Lord, for that. So I can see myself as a 6-year-old. And I talk to 6-year-old Erica, and I talk to her, and I say, you are beautiful. You are wonderful. You are amazing. You are so good at this. People love you, and you are so worth all the love they give and more. And things like that. And I talk to 6-year-old me. And so if you have a picture of little you, talk to little you. If you don't, you're still talking to little you subconsciously. because she's still in there. She's still in there. It's all a part of who you are. And so if it feels like a lie, remember, it's not. What you're doing is backing up time, no matter how many years you have to back it up, and you're talking to little you in the subconscious. She's still in here. She's still hanging out in here, okay? And you're reprogramming what you heard as a child, what you heard as a young woman, what you heard as a teenager, what you heard in college, all of that sort of stuff. That's what this is. So even though it may feel like a lie, it's not. You're undoing old lies. And it just takes repetition. And so this may come very easy for some, and I hope it does. But if it doesn't, don't give up. Don't. This joker can take a while. And some of those deeper ones that you heard all your life, or if you had some trauma, or if you were mistreated by someone who should have loved you, that is going to take work. That's going to take a ton of work. So if that doesn't happen overnight, don't give up. If it doesn't happen in a week, keep going to 2 weeks, 3 weeks, months. It may take some time. But you can change things for yourself, for your children, for all of the people around you. You can change it up by changing what you say. You are amazing and powerful beyond belief. And the things that come into your mind and come out of your mouth have power. So tonight, let's say you have a sale tonight. I want you to start now, today, saying out loud, it's going to be a great sale. It's going to be awesome. I'm going to have a great time. People are going to come hang out with me. It's going to be amazing. I add a little dance to mine sometimes too, because it like tricks my brain. Start saying now what's going to happen tonight, and only good stuff. If you have a doctor's appointment tomorrow, you know what? It's going to be fine. I've got a great doctor. She's got a great staff. I love going there, even though I don't really love going there. Whatever happens, everything's going to be just fine for me. You got a big test coming up. I know midterms will be here soon. It's right before spring break for college. Everything's great. I've taken all this knowledge in. I've showed up to class. I've read all my books. It's going to be just fine. I'm going to pass this class. That will come true. Don't be your worst enemy by what comes out of your mouth. I love you guys. Have an awesome and amazing day. And I probably won't be here tomorrow because I'll be in late tonight. Bye.